hold on. Before we begin this video, the Chord Room is giving away free merch or free money. That's right. Either free merch or free money. All you got to do is stay to the end of this video, answer the trivia question, and give us the answer on any of our platforms. Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, wherever you can find us. And we're going to put your name in the drawing to get the merch or get the money. All right? Hey, it's that easy. No tricks here. All you got to do is be in it to win it. So stay to the end of this video and win for some of this free merch and some of this free money. All right? Like this nice shirt right here. It's pretty dope, right? Love this shirt. Hey, stay to the end to win. All right? It's the Chord Room. It's your boy Tino. We out.
Subscribe for the very latest.
Bye, Daddy.
Chord Room, more than a podcast.
In 5, 4, 3.
Yeah.
Hey, what else? Man? It's the one and only Chord Room, back at it. I'm saying shout out to everybody liking, subscribing as usual. Man, we about like 3,600 subscribers in now, man. It's crazy. That's wild.
Gotta celebrate the wins.
Right, exactly. And we built this with our own bare hands. These hands.
And by the way, post fire.
Hey man. Hey, shout out to us, man.
Not that post fire again. There we go.
Hey, listen, man. The Chord Room has survived some horrific things.
Y'all wow. Y'all wow.
Nah, it's Tino. He was.
Certain things y'all ain't gonna let go. Y'all not gonna let it go.
That's that man.
We done survived some horrific things, but we back at it, bro. I mean,
we had to, had to get the insurance claim people and everything. It was crazy.
Exactly.
Had to get.
Hey man. Hey. A man behind bars once said, "Can't stop, won't stop."
That's low. That's really low.
That's really
low. That's
what you mean
cool.
was low? And he in jail? He not in jail? He not in jail?
Really cool. That's really cool.
Yeah, you know that man ain't gonna see the light of day. You know that man goes
kicking a man down when he kicking a man.
I said, "Hey, cool. I gave that man." I listen. He said, all I said was the man's behind bars, and he did say it, didn't he? That's y'all making it. That's making it bigger than what it is. Pause. Just saying. Anyway,
I'm glad you had that.
Hey, I had to pause that one. Before I said it, I knew I had to pause it.
It's very sad. Very, very sad. This world.
What you mean?
Hey. Shout out to Walt. Shout out to Walt. You know what I'm saying? I know he out there probably studying, doing his things. So shout out to Walt. So listen, man. Hey. Atlanta, as you'll notice throughout the podcast and the future, I must always start off with some news from Atlanta because you know why I love Atlanta. I don't wear no felines though. Forever.
Have you ever worn them?
Back in the last pair of felines I had probably was like at 94. I ain't wearing none after that.
Yeah, that's 30 years ago, bro. Hey.
Just saying. Hey, but but I'm just saying, for those who don't know, Forever I Love Atlanta is a Young Scrappy song, and it's stand, that was Feline.
And Trillville,
yeah. Trill wasn't that song, wasn't it? It wasn't that song? I forgot.
I think they were.
Trill, hey, that Trillville, hey, Dub P. Hey.
Man, we need to revisit.
Hey,
just progress. I mean, we need to track the progress and the status of Trillville.
Trillville. Hey, Trillville. I heard Tribute was doing well. I heard they was touring, getting money. You know what I'm saying? I heard Lil Jon treated. I've heard that Lil Jon treated all of them very well. Gave them all they masters and
money,
stuff like that. Yeah, I heard they're doing anything. But the last time I checked, they look. You know, I just judge based off how they dress, how they keep, you know, the upkeep. They look like they get money. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the Trill Bill, man. And you know, Lil Scrappy, you know what he doing.
Yeah, procreating.
Yes. Hey, man.
And the role, hey, how you have that scenario and you get the other one that's, you know what, I'm not gonna.
Hey, bro. Listen, man.
Hey, it's crazy out here. I'm like, I saw that baby shower. I was like, wait a minute, you got the other one when you was supposed to be with. This math ain't mathing, dog. This math. Yo,
it is mathing. It's mathing in his mind.
Yeah, that's the multiplication. Like, God dang.
And there you go.
More wipes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, he gonna have to be on the road now.
Right.
Is that why he's wrestling now?
You gotta do something. You don't hit the reset. That motherfucker, 40 years old. He gotta be out here now.
Hey,
he
man.
thought he about to be. He got a 20-year-old, and they're about to have a newborn. Like that's a.
Hey, that 20-year-old got to sink or swim. I'm just saying.
Hey,
yeah.
Hey.
At this point, I'm like,
what you
realign
think?
your
Hey.
focus.
What you think I'm gonna be out here? You 20 years old. You better be out here getting money.
Yeah, that's
now.
Hey, I think Lil Scrap was like, you know what? I'm finna, you know, you think he's probably like, I'm almost technically done. I'm gonna just go out here and do my thing, hit these streets or whatever. And now you gotta reprioritize. You gotta be back at the house.
Regroup.
Regroup. Gotta, like him and Nelly now. Nelly gonna be the same. Hey, gotta get that newborn go.
Shout out to Scrap. One of my favorites from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So Rico Wade had his monument, the replica of the monument revealed today. I don't know if it's out yet. By the time this airs, I'm sure it's gonna be where it needs to be. I don't know if it's there now, but Rico Wade is his monument in East Point has been revealed. They had a whole big thing today, I think it was today, maybe 2 days ago, as we were recording. It's, you know, listen, man, people don't understand. Rico Wade is a king here in Atlanta. He should be the king of the South. The Organized Noize is the kings of the South, in my opinion. They built a legacy for the South that matched what hip hop was all about at that time, which was a very, very intricate and very difficult thing to do. Very difficult. I don't think anyone's going to understand how difficult that was, because the South didn't have a spot in what hip hop was at that very moment. They didn't have the placement yet, because, you know, I love Uncle Luke and what all of that was done, but like Rico, I'll quote the words that Rico said.
This is Rico Wade, 1/3 of Organized Noize Production. Organized Noize Production is responsible for making the South respectable, and that's no disrespect to Luther Campbell and Jay Prince and Ghetto Boys. We most definitely grew up on the Ghetto Boys and Two Live Crew and the whole bass thing. But we wanted New York to respect our brains, not them fat asses and our pistols.
That's Rico words, not mine.
They had something to say.
Right, that's not my words. I'm just saying that was Rico words. He wanted the South to be respected for not just their guns and big booties. This is what Rico said. Right?
It's hard to argue against that, don't you?
Just saying, this is what Rico said. And Organized Noize strategically placed themselves in the spotlight to be respected. And that is a very, very difficult, and I'm from New York. And it's, even if you're from New Jersey, it's very hard. It was very hard at the time to break through hip hop. Now, if you don't know about New York or New Jersey, it's right across the bridge. So it was tough, right? It was born in New York. It was bred in New York. It was raped, and people outside of New York, it was very tough for them to come in. Now, there was a lot of people that made it through, but they had to go through it, right? Just like everybody else. And the South had to do the same thing. They had to do the same thing. And Organized Noize built the vehicle to break through the brick wall. I will always give him props for that. And Rico's passed away. He's the passionate one in the group. And East Point made it their business to make sure that he had something in the city of East Point to let everybody know that Rico was here. Right? So I got the let me see. Anybody did y'all see the monument yet?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
All right, hold on. Let me see if I can. All right. Let me see if I can get this. All right, so this is WAB, WABE. Let me see. I think they have it. There we go.
Okay.
This is the monument right here. And I don't know. Like I said, I think this is the rep. I don't know where. I don't think it's up yet. But when you look at this, it's clean. It ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like this ain't nothing like. This ain't no rinky dink, thing. Right? This is a real plaque. Look at it, bro. That's a slab of rock that is on.
Yeah, that's for sure. So, did you remember? Did you hear what the Atlanta City Mayor said that they were going to do? They were going to create. They were starting a record CEO course in Atlanta and name it after Rico.
Oh, that's dope.
To help aspiring people who are looking to try to get into music, and helping them to teach like the business of like the music industry and everything, and try to set them on the course of being CEOs in memory of Rico. So
That's super fire. Oh man, my bad. I'm over here messing around.
For sure.
But that's super dope. That's super dope. Like I like the fact that Atlanta. I like the fact that Atlanta respects their hip hop artists.
Yeah.
I don't know where it is. I seen it. I was somewhere and they had a, like, it was like a, trying to think. It was like I don't know if it was a plaque, but it was at a bus stop. And at the bus stop, they had Andre 3000's quote about
what the 86. I thought he headed to Decatur.
Yeah,
off of ATL. No, off of elevators. Caught the 86.
Right, off of elevators. That verse that Andre had, and one of my favorite Andre verses, for real. Like that's a classic line, especially when I moved here, because then I'm taking the 86 to Decatur. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm taking that same bus that he's talking about. It's 85. It's 85, right? I think it's like 85, 86. I forget. Whatever goes to Indian Creek. Whatever bus goes to Indian Creek. I think it was a bus that used somebody going to Indian Creek. I forget what bus that was, but I used to take that bus.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean? Like you like it's you start to really see what he's talking about, right? You know, the things about like when you sit in the food court, like I know he had a verse on Beyonce joint. He was like, man, I was just sitting at the food court eating galleros, right? Like he talking about like, you know, that if in certain parts of Atlanta, you know, the food court is a place. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it might go down in the food court. You know what I mean? Like it get real loud and little, you know what I'm saying, a little crazy. Some of those food courts.
It has gone down in the food courts. It has gone down in the food courts here in Atlanta too.
That's what I'm saying. Like it get crazy in the food courts in Atlanta. Like, yo, Atlanta crazy. Atlanta is wild.
Especially at Lenox Mall, unfortunately.
Right. What's the other mall? Man,
South DeKalb.
South DeKalb Mall. South DeKalb. Woof. Man,
The Walking Dead.
Exactly.
Hey, you gotta bring your hardware with you when you go to South DeKalb. You can't go out there.
Bring that fire.
Hey.
Not the FIRE.
Take that out. Put that Y in there.
Bring that fire. Bring that fire. FI. I'm just saying. Bro. South DeKalb.
That's out the cab, man. I kid you not, man. I'll never forget. We went up there one Christmas. I was young, man. They broke into my old man's truck and took the firearm. I was like, God,
Dang, wasn't playing.
Oh,
you know, back in the day, they taking. Because you know, back in the day, they had them old school trucks. You had the firearm either right behind the seat or at the top of the window.
Yeah.
God,
yeah, they got me too. Let me tell y'all something. I ain't never been robbed in Atlanta, in New York. I lived in New York for 22 years. Ain't nobody ever robbed me a day in my life. I come to Georgia, somebody breaks in my house. Now I don't know. It had to be some crackhead or something because he took some coats. He took a gun and he passed by TVs, stereos. I mean, bro, maybe you didn't have enough time. I don't know.
Probably.
But the fact that you was in my house, that's the only reason why I was mad. I didn't even care about everything else that they took. But you were in my house. It's crazy.
Man, somebody break into your place, man, you feel
Violated.
It's like it's ridiculous.
Yeah, man, that's Atlanta, bro. That's Atlanta.
Atlanta.
But yeah,
It's the worst feeling.
but shout out to Rico Wade getting that plaque. You know, shout out to the city of East Point. Shout out to the city of East Point, because like I said, you ain't gotta. They don't have to pay homage to rappers, but they do need to pay homage to rappers at the same time. Because the one thing about Atlanta that they should know, if they do not know, that if it ain't for hip hop, Atlanta ain't making that much money.
So, question: should the same message be delivered to the governor? Because the governor feels like, they don't got to really do that. Even though Atlanta has helped to bring a lot of attention to the state of Georgia and brought a lot of money to the state of Georgia. But I guess the governor feels like that's beneath them.
Listen. I don't know this governor. I don't. Whatever. I don't. He is who he is. But the city of Atlanta is the culture.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? You look at the mayor. The mayor's in the culture.
Andrew. Yeah.
Right, exactly. He's the culture. You feel me? So it ain't. Listen, man. If it ain't for these strip clubs, I said it. I said it. If it ain't for these strip clubs.
All 300 of them.
Exactly. But if it ain't for us going, like black people going to all of these shows at the Fox, you know what I'm saying? We out here like All of these, like we do a lot. If it ain't for the Falcons, for us showing up at the Falcons games, you feel what I'm saying? The Hawks, like we this is the culture, and they understand this, and they understand that's why they play the music. That's why they do the things they do to represent the rappers, because they know.
Speaking of which, is that why? I know this is really past tense, but is that why Kamala had decided to have Megan and Glorilla up there doing their thing?
It's the same reason why Trump
to our culture.
That's the same reason why Trump had old boy at the up there speaking.
No pump.
No. The co-founder of Death Row, Harry O. Oh, y'all didn't see that? Oh, come on. So y'all didn't see that?
I didn't see that. No.
Yeah, Harry O. Now, if y'all don't know Harry O, but when Suge started Death Row, he, from what I know, so that means it's alleged. Excuse me, from what I know, which means it is alleged. Harry O put up the money to start Death Row. And now Harry O's out of jail. So he gave him a platform at the convention to speak.
Like he gave Hulk Hogan.
What you want to do?
Yeah. Yeah, brother.
Right. Vote for Trump, brother. Just saying. But hey, man. I'm just saying that's
a weird place, bro.
We definitely in the Matrix right now. But anyway, shout out to the city of East Point. Salute to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hey, when you go to eat, listen. Don't say Tino sent you to East Point to go see that monument, because East Point ain't no cakewalk out there. Don't be getting off the Greyhound at the Magic City and telling, hey, yo, and then going down to 5 Points, getting that train to head to East Point, right? And going to go find that plaque and say Tino sent you, because I ain't sent you. I ain't send you out there. I'm just saying, because they gonna be like, yo,
can't put that to spend about. Go at your own risk.
I'm actually waiting for them to open up Bankhead Seafood again.
Oh, that ain't happening.
No, there was talk. There was
okay.
Remember T.I.
and
Killer Mike bought it.
Right.
They bought it and renovate it.
Right. Yeah. I forgot about it. But hey, I'm just saying, don't. I'm gonna leave it at that. Don't say I sent you out to East Point. Because East Point ain't. I don't go to East Point at a certain time, especially daylight savings time. I'm out of there at 5 o'clock.
I wonder if Trump goes to East Point.
I'm just saying. I'm out of there. Hey, I'm out of there at 5 o'clock. I'm just saying. It get a little crazy out there. But shout out to East Point. Anyway, hey, listen. So if you're watching this video, now listen. Before we end this part of the segment, I'm starting to do some trivia for y'all. Do some trivia for y'all, and I'm giving away money. I'm giving away money. I'm giving away merch. So if you're watching this video, and I'm going to say it at the beginning of the video, I'm saying it now. If you answer this question and you DM us on our Instagram, TRCP, right? On IG. And if you put it in the chat, in the comments, you can put it in the comments down there right now. I will put you in the drawing. I'm going to repeat this. I'm going to draw your name. Not the first person. You could be the last person. But by the time I get to the drawing, which most likely is going to be at the end of the week, I'm going to draw your name. And if I pick your name, I'm going to send you some money. I ain't going to tell you how much it is now. But it's going to be something. You can put some gas in your tank. You know, you might be able to buy some groceries. It's going to be free money and free merch. I don't know which one's going to be yet. But anyway, here's the trivia question.
Wait, before you start. So you're gonna hook him up like the Joker did on Batman?
Whatever that means.
He did. In the memory Batman, Jack Nicholson, he was giving him free money.
I guess so.
He was doing something that Batman wasn't doing.
Whatever that means. Yes, that's
what it was.
So here's the trivia question. No. And here's the thing. It's gonna be easy questions, man. It's easy. It's easy questions.
Sure.
It is. Right. It is. So everybody knows that Organized Noize founded Outkast, founded Goody Mob, and it produced songs for other people. So I want to give a question. This is an easy question. Question is, who produced Outkast? Sorry for Miss Jackson. Who produced Outkast? Sorry, Miss Jackson. Sorry, Miss Jackson. It's easy.
Can I answer that or not?
It don't matter because it's gonna be cut anyway, so it don't matter. Hey, listen, go at the bottom, go in the comments. You can go to IG, DM us, and give me the answer. Who produced Sorry, Miss Jackson by Outkast? That's it.
Deeper than rap, graffiti, break dancing, DJ and b-boy stance, MCing. I harness those artifacts, collecting data of the transitions like an almanac. Hip-hop ain't dead, these young boys different, adapting. Over time, every day the world's spinning. Let's celebrate the fact we still winning, we global. Kids from the project became moguls. Real to real track boards to Pro Tools, vinyls, cassettes, and the tape decks, CDs. Now you can stream your music to the consumer direct and get most of the check. I'm noble, and with that, I gotta respect that you ain't gotta accept that you can ride and get left, yo. Bars beyond ground level.